Rosaria. It's been 13 years.
But this breeze, the smell of the grass, it's just as I remember it.
You haven't been back either.
I couldn't. Branded, keep a close watch on each other in the Imperial Army. You'd get beheaded just for knowing a deserter. The only way out was on a mission.
I see.
But mostly I was afraid. Afraid to go back.
I know.
But I'm here now. Thanks to you. We should press on. That inn at the top of the hill must be Martha's Rest. Gav said the landlady's a friend.
But can we say the same for her patrons?
Imperials don't tend to take well to those with my mark. If anyone asks, I'm a branded soldier, sworn to protect my noble mistress.
Look at the fuse on this.
It's over! Stay down! Excellent. They never finished building the bridge then.
After what happened at Phoenix Gate, it didn't seem the highest priority.
Oi! Stop and give me an hand. Here, you couldn't... Typical. A bloody bearer. And just when I... Still, better a crumb of crystal than an empty hand, I suppose. Though it pains me to use another man's branded. Here, you... Understand, these blasted birds must have caught a whiff of my cargo, and now they've got something special needs delivered. You couldn't... Run it up to Martha's Rest.
Fine.
That's the spirit. Oh. I'm owed a little something for it. If he gives it to you, be off with you then.
Here we are. Martha's Rest.
That's one of our branded.
Are you the stable master?
This is for me, right enough. Not sure what some bearer's doing bringing it to me, though. Where's that fool of a...
He couldn't come himself.
Huh. He'll have it full of Gizal greens, no doubt.
Gizal greens.
Chocobos go mad for them, don't they? And if you forget to seal it, don't get me wrong. They're a fine investment, but you can't get greedy. Still, I got my wares. Good girl. We get travelers and merchants aplenty through here. Enough to keep me busy.
Let's make this quick. It's over. That's enough.
I don't care what your orders are, Brandon.
I wonder if Martha is as friendly as Gav claims.
Let's go and find out, shall we?
When he goes to Eastpool, leave him in the pod.
Here, has this thing always been glowing?
So much for all parts of the Empire being equal, if that's all the crystal they give us.
It's not like any of us noblemen can afford a bearer anymore.
You ain't pulled that sword from its scabbard.
Fresh cut, fresh cut. It was good, honest work building the aqueduct.
Back when we had proper leaders and proper trades. Not just selling our blades and our bodies.
we should think about pressing on.
All right. Just let me get this down, mate.
Excuse me. Would you happen to be the landlady?
Depends who's asking, and why they have an Imperial bearer with them.
For protection, which hopefully won't be needed. If you can advise me on the safest route to the west.
It's your friend here I'd be worried about. Bearers don't have an easy time of it in Rosaria. Even a Stratton lad like him might attract the wrong kind of attention. And if he gets nabbed, it ain't likely to end well for you either.
Then we'll just have to stay out of the malicious way. Gav said you might be able to help us.
Follow me. Sorry for before. Can't be too wary of strangers asking questions in our game. I'm Martha, an old friend of Sid's. He said he had high hopes for a bearer who joined recently. I expect that's you. So, where is it you're headed?
For Phoenix Gate. We have questions that need answering.
Is that so? Well, if you want to avoid the garrison, the road through Eastpool's your best bet. Or it would be, if the bridge hadn't collapsed. A right bloomin' nuisance it is. We've had no trade with the village for weeks. I did ask our carpenter to take a look at it. But he went out on another job, and he hasn't come back.
Do you think something might have happened to him?
Fingers crossed he's just taking his time. The alternative don't bear thinking about.
We'll find him. And make sure he's safe. We both need that bridge repaired. Your carpenter sounds like the man to do it.
I see why Sid's got such a soft spot for you. If you could, I'd be in your debt.
You said that he went out on a job?
Right. He went down into the marshes to check on another bridge.
The marshes were dangerous at the best of times.
There's a ladder to the side of the gate. That's the quickest way down. His name is Bernard. Should you find him well, tell him Martha sent.
To the marshes, then. Let's find that ladder.
Make sure you're aiming that at the fish there, son.
Come and have a look! Don't be
Fresh
shy!
cuts! Get your fresh cuts here. you get these turnips? From over Amber way, are they?
Anything catch your eye? Much obliged. There you go. Much obliged. Thanks very much. Is that everything? That all, is it?
You ain't pulled that sword from its scabbard in days. Come on.
If it weren't for that mark, I'd be on.
I hear the levies are due to go up.
Very good to eat.
Here's the gate. And that must be the ladder.
I don't care what your orders are.
Get away from me!
What was that?
It came from under the bridge. Come on. There he is.
Hold on, we're coming!
Thank you, my lady. You saved my life.
Not at all. You're Bernard the carpenter, yes?
I am. I didn't realize my name was known so widely.
I'm a friend of Martha's.
Well, I'm very I just finished checking these piles when I turned round. If you hadn't come when you did...
We're just glad you're...
I best go and give...
Actually, she asked that if we found you, we should beg you make...
Of course. I said... the trusses are still sturdy. It's just a matter of replacing the stringers and...
Thank you, Bernard. We're very grateful for your help.
I owe you my life. Thank you, my lady. And you too, son. You're with Sid, ain't ya? Me and him, we go way...
I see.
Well, I best get cracking.
We will.
The bridge will be fixed when it's fixed. I hear the levies are due to go up.
Do you like that?
Ah, you're back. What happened? Did you find Bernard?
We did. He's fine. And he'll have the bridge to Eastpool repaired soon.
It was lucky we found him when we did.
It's the Blight's fault. They'd nothing to eat in the north, so... He can't keep going out alone. But anyway, I don't have a lot to offer in return.
We'd be delighted.
Can I get you a drink or anything while you wait? Flagon of Imperial Gold, perhaps? Tastes like swill, but it'll slake a thirst.
No, thank you. I prefer the truth. About why there are so few bearers around here.
Yes. There were more of them when we were young. Far more.
Is this the Empire's doing? Have they been sent away?
They have, aye. Either to the Legions or Oriflamme. Seems the miners at Drake's Head are having a hard time keeping up with demand of late, so the bearers make up the shortfall. Time was they used to dole out crystals like sugar plums even down here in the provinces, but not anymore. Nowadays, they'll jump at any excuse to confiscate our bearers so they can be put to work elsewhere. I always knew the Empire treated their branded like shit, but after seeing it with my own eyes, well...
Ah, Thea! Congratulations on the new arrival. And you got the little laddie with you?
It was a bearer. The boy I carried for 9 long moons. A bloody bearer.
Oh, you poor thing. You gave it to the constables then?
Just left it at the garrison, aye. Let them deal with it. Couldn't wait to be rid of the blasted thing. Been wanting it gone since the moment I found out.
Well, it's all dealt with now. So no harm done, eh?
Mum, he weren't my brother, was he?
No. But you'll have one soon enough. You just have to be patient. All right?
All right.
Unbelievable, innit? Bearers may have been looked down on back in Archduke Elwin's day, but they were still human beings. Now they've fallen so far, a beggar wouldn't spit on them. Since you're not drinking, do me a favour and take that to the Abbey. There's a darkness at the heart of this world, and I'd have you see it.
And we'll see it at an abbey?
Glademond Abbey, on the shore of Sorrowise Bay. The abbot there is a friend. Tell him Martha sent you, and he'll show you what I mean.
Understood.
Make sure you're aiming that at the fish there,
Where'd you
son.
get these turnips? From over Amber way on? Fresh cuts, fresh cuts. Get your fresh cuts in.
children were tested, that a bearer's fate was decided at birth.
And assumed it was best for all concerned. I know. But for a child to be blamed, to be hated by its parents through no fault of its own.
We knew nothing of what it meant to be born that way, did we?
No.
Give me fire!
There's the Abbey. What darkness awaits us within, I wonder?
Let's go and see.
Excellent.
That's enough!
Good day to you. I'm afraid the Abbey is not open for public prayer. May Grieger go with you?
We came to offer a donation. From Martha.
I see. Then please, follow me.
I don't want to die.
Please, Father. Something for the pain. I beg you.
The light, it fades. I don't want to die alone.
It's all right. I'm here.
Who are these people?
Martha's bearers. She entrusted them to my care, that I might ease their suffering. To the extent that I can, for the time they have left.
The curse has taken them. All of them.
As it does every bearer forced to use their gift. With each draw on the ether, their bodies petrify, till all that remains is stone and pain, and so they are cast aside. There is nothing either Martha or I can do to change that, but we can at least strive to make their final hours a little more bearable. Have faith, my son, for you shall rise again, and find the happiness denied you in this life.
Thank you, Father.
I must offer you my own thanks for the medicine you so kindly brought. Now, their final moments may be moments of peace. When next you see Martha, pray tell her that 2 more have succumbed.
We should get back to Martha's Rest.
Yes, we should.
Fresh cut. Where'd you get these turnips? From over Amber. Make sure you're aiming that at the fish there, son.
It was good on.
Ah, you're back.
The abbot had a message for you. 2 more have succumbed.
I see. Come upstairs. So, now you know, eh?
I've seen plenty of bearers die on the battlefield. But never like that.
And all because they were born different. The powers that be can't take away their gift, so they strip them of... Oh, there's plenty who pity a bearer's plight. But so long as we're content to sit around...
And so you lend Sid your strength?
What little of it I used profits from this place to buy the poor buggers.
So when the abbot told us the bearers were yours...
Aye. They're my... Any still fit to work fetch a price beyond my means. All I can do is care for those who are past mending. But it's not all doom and gloom. Bernard, you got questions that need answering, ain't you?
Thank you, Martha.
Oh, I almost... Sid and I have other friends in Rosaria. And know that you will always... You were right, Sid. It really is them. Lord Rosfield and Lady Warwick have come back to us. And long may they stay.
Sid.
Ah, Clive. You're not where I left you.
Hurt your hand.
I did, aye. With 1,000 little lightning bolts. Can't fling them around the way I used to. Think of it as my decoration for long service and exemplary misconduct. But you didn't come here to compare war wounds.
We didn't.
Thank you, Sid. For everything.
If you want to leave, that's your lookout. I'm sure you'll have a long and happy life together if you stay out of my way.
Sid!
Oh. I knew a girl, back in the day. She was a slave to her fate, just like you. I wanted to save her. For a while, I even thought I could. But just because you think something doesn't make it true.
Sid.
I'm no saviour. Just a conceited old fool. I talk about people forging their own futures. But instead of handing them the hammer, I beat them with my own. And if no bugger wants to listen to what you've got to say, you might as well keep your gob shut. But Clive, I will say this. You're not a monster. You're the same man you've always been. Accept that, and you may yet escape your fate.
My fate?
Look, lad, you've had a hard life. And I don't see it getting much easier. You might not be able to save anyone else, but at the very least, you can save yourself.
I'll try.
And Jill, I'm sorry we didn't get a chance to talk, but I trust you'll take good care of the boy.
Yes, I will.
Is that the last of it?
Aye.
We'd best head back then. Wouldn't want to keep Nan waiting. Ta-ra then.
The bridge to Eastpool's mended by the sound of it.
Here, you're that bear. Curse my luck. I dropped my... Now, I've not got your knack, see, and I need that. It's just a short climb.
I could...
Oh, don't worry. There weren't too many of them. A veritable walk in the mark.
Never heard of crabs eating crystal. This should be interesting. This must be it. No point spending any more time down here than I have to.
Well?
Yours up.
You found it! Oh, thank you! Any longer out in the sun and my catch would have made for poor eating indeed.
Be more careful.
Oh, I will. No point casting me nets of 'em. There was a time honest tax-paying folk could get new and crystals are scarce, and the Empire tightens its purse strings more every...
I have to fight. Can't talk now. Martha told me all about you.
You look like you're in a hurry.
Not far, I hope. But I dare not waste a moment.
Sounds serious.
Not so much what happened as what might. And now, one of his
Where is this bearer?
He wasn't fool enough to wait for the Imperials to arrive, but they'll be after him before long. Here, if you've the time and the inclination. Can't talk, Martha. You not. And where you want here.
Of course.
Thank you, Clive. His name's Norris.
You found him yet? You won't catch a bastard standing around clucking like old hens. That fucking snake played me false, acted like he was one of us, and we need him caught and handed over to the Well, go on then. If he gets away, I'll see you fitted for a noose.
All right, Ronald. We were just leaving. Look.
Ha! Said not bloody likely.
Come on now, Ron. It's dangerous.
You want something done right, you don't send...
Clive, this might take a while. You start hunting our man, and someone said they saw Norris heading for the... We have to fight.
I better find this Norris before Ronald takes matters into his own hands. Bearers are hardly difficult to spot. What did he mean about being played false, I wonder?
I do, as it happens. He ran off that way not too long, and he had a lantern with him for some reason.
He was making for the marshes then.
You barely have to step out.
That's one of our branded.
He can't have gone far. I better keep my eyes peeled. A lantern. At least I know which way he went. Someone made sure work of them. I wonder if that someone was Norris. Norris, I presume.
Leave me be.
You were never branded. So that's how you stayed hidden.
Ronald sent you after me, did he? Set an Imperial dog on his best friend. And when we were so close. I'll never forget the hatred in his eyes. But it doesn't matter now. I will not become a slave. As one bearer to another, please. Don't do this. You know how they treat our kind.
Ronald didn't send me. One of Martha's men did. He wanted to make sure you were safe.
I don't understand.
Martha takes in bearers. She's a friend. You can trust her. Believe me.
I never knew. I can't say I'm surprised, though.
Just wait here and stay out of sight.
Thank you. There's few would have been so kind, and... sorry.
I've been called worse. Oh.
But if I'm honest...
All right. I'll keep hold of it. I might be able to use it to put an end to the Imperial search before it begins. A bearer without a brand. To have lived free for so many years. Only to be betrayed by a friend.
There you are, Clark.
Well branded. Have you found the bastard yet?
Only what was left of him. A corpse, torn apart by monsters. And this.
Let me see that. No. It can't be.
Shall we consider that the end of the matter, then? Or do you need to see a body?
No. I mean... I've no use for bearer bones. He's dead. Let that be an end to it. Only wish those whose job it was had done what they were supposed to do and spotted him sooner. Letting a bearer go about without a brand? It's not right, I tell you. Who'll want anything to do with me now, eh? There goes the bearer lover, they'll say. I'll be a laughing stock.
Is it true, Clive? Is Norris really...
He's alive. You'll find him in a hut in the marshes. He's expecting you.
Oh, you crafty. Still, you did the right thing. Thank you. It's not much considering, but please, take this.
Make a fortune selling our swords out.
I hear the levies are due to go up.
Ah, the slumbering chocobo. Welcome to the...
Don't you worry about them boards. I use good solid lumber.
Martha said the blight had spread even further south, pushing yet more monsters down with it. I dare say we'll be seeing a few along the way.
Then we shall have to keep our wits about us.
Let's make this quick. It's over. My wounds, boy.
It's over. Stay down. You there, over here. Excuse me, I'll use that blade of yours. Ugh, curse my luck, I'm branded. Wait. Good. She won't begrudge me the use of you then. We tried dealing with a Mariset, but we didn't expect the pack.
I expect the blight drove them here.
We'd hoped empty bellies might make them easy prey. We'd make Martha's no fool, so she might...
All right.
Hey, I'd wager the greedy bat... When you've seen to every last one of them, go and speak to my friend over the bridge. Right?
I look hungry, all right. Hungry How to find this Bryce and let him know the road's safe.
Wonder how long that bait will last.
You, Bryce?
What's it to you, bearer?
Your friend asked me to get rid of the wolves. So I got rid of the wolves.
You'd have me believe a single bearer slew the entire pack. Then again, if you didn't, you wouldn't be on this side of the bridge. Bugger me, you're a tough one, aren't you?
Oh, Frederick.
You wily bat. Served us well, bear.
Look, the windmills. That must be Eastpool.
I remember coming here with Lord Murdoch when I was young. Those areas seemed a very different place back then. master. That's right. My wounds, boy.
Quiet, isn't it?
Yes.
You're Clive Rossfield. It's me, Hannah, Rodney Murdoch's wife.
Lady Hannah.
Oh, I knew it was you. You haven't changed at all. The Lord Marquis and Jill too. It's so good to see you both again.
It's good to see you too, Lady Hannah.
If you have time, you simply must come back to the house. I haven't much to offer, but what is mine is yours.
We should be delighted.
And you have been wandering the world ever since. I can well understand fleeing from those iron blood brutes. But oh, to take to the road at such a tender age.
wasn't easy, but we survived, and...
And now we're back. It's wonderful to see you safe and well, Lady Hannah. Do you think you will stay here, in Eastpool? Rosalith still enjoys the Mother Crystal's blessing, does it not? You could always move.
This house holds a lot of memories for me. So long as I can live here in peace, here I shall stay. Not that it matters. The capital is closed to civilians, by order of the Duchess. Or should I say, Her Imperial Majesty. Annabella's marriage to the Emperor of Sambrec heralded a great many changes here.
Yes. Of course.
Oh, forgive me. I didn't mean to...
Please. There is nothing to forgive. Would my mother not make an exception for you and your husband? Surely she would not refuse the Lord Commander.
You haven't heard, then. Rodney passed away on the night of the fire. He never returned from Phoenix Gate.
I'm sorry.
Clive.
My poor child. You look pale. All this traveling must have taken its toll. I insist you rest. We can talk later. Hmm?
Are you sure you don't want to sleep inside?
I can't. Not after what I did.
Lady Hannah said she would prepare a change of clothes for you in the morning. She really has been very kind.
Years of killing. 13 years. Without the faintest glimmer of hope. It was only Joshua that kept me going. I swore that I would avenge his death. That I would kill his killer. That was the only thing that gave my life any meaning. But if it was me who killed Joshua and Murdoch and all the others, then why the hell am I still breathing?
I ask myself the same. When I fought, hundreds died. There were so many bodies, so many lives cut short in their prime. That day in Dalmekia, I wanted to join them. I wanted it all to end. I couldn't bear it anymore. If living meant being that, better to be just another body.
I'm sorry.
Do you remember that night on the balcony? When we looked up at the moon? I said a prayer to Metia, and that prayer was answered. You came back to me. The heavens must have a plan for us. We should get some rest.
Right.
Good night, Clive. Sleep well.
Thank you, Lady Hannah. Perhaps now people will not flee at the sight of me.
You look just like Elwyn did when he was your age.
How did you come to have some of my father's old clothes?
Oh, before Elwyn became Archduke, our families would often summer together. He and Rodney were like brothers. These clothes have been in a wardrobe for years, collecting cobwebs along with everything else.
Well, I'm very grateful for them. And sorry for depriving you of your memories.
Not at all. It's what your father would have wanted.
They suit you well. Thank you, Lady Hannah.
Yes, thank you. You've been most kind.
No, I should thank you. It may only have been for a short while, but seeing you again took me back to happier times. Fare you well, my lord and lady.
And you, Lady Hannah. If we follow the road to the north, it should take us all the way to Phoenix Gate. Let's go.
Anything take your fancy? Here you go. Yeah. There you are. Yeah. There you are. Safe travels.
You? Those are Elwyn's. By the flames. You're his firstborn. Clive Rosfield.
You're mistaken.
Oh, you can't fool me, my lord. You're the very image of your father. And that would be true even if you weren't wearing his clothes. The self-same garments Hannah was keeping for you, if I'm not mistaken. She always swore, and now that day has come. Why, you'll be able to take your bearers back as well.
My bearers? Forgive me, Master Mayor. I was a child when last I came to Eastpool. I didn't recognize you.
Oh, I'd be surprised if you recognized anything at all. Much has changed since Rosaria fell to the Empire. Not least for the bearers, who... When the Ironbloods sacked Rosalith 13 years back, Many who lost their...
And never returned.
Aye. The plan was to... Rosaria became a province of Sanbrec. The duchy was dissolved, and they no longer... Back in your father's day, any bearer who lost their master became a war. But when we saw how the Empire treated their...
And now you want to give them to me?
They're yours by right, and they'd be better off serving you than hiding here.
I'm no one's master.
I understand. You'll forgive an old man his fanciful notions. Been daydreaming, but still. One of the bearers is an elderly fellow. I don't ask that you take, only that you meet with him. Let him see that Elwyn's son still...
It would be my honor.
Thank you, my lord. He sits by the well most days.
As fine a man as my father.
You're not so very different, you know. Especially dressed like that. Come on, let's go and meet that bearer. He's not here.
Well, I can't leave without meeting him. I've let the mayor down once already. It would be cruel to dis...
Right, let's ask around.
Good day, milady.
I'm looking for a bearer. An elderly fellow who...
Ah, that's funny. He's usually down by the well at this hour.
I'm sorry?
Oh, he worked in the kitchens at Rosalith Castle back in the day. Still thinks he's there now. Living in a... better there than here, I suppose. Can't imagine the Viceroy.
No.
Anyway, you...
Thank you.
Well now, unfamiliar.
We're looking for an elderly bearer.
Ah, you mean the old boy who always waits?
Yes.
What business do you have?
We are, in a way.
Well then, it's a pleasure to meet a fellow Rosalithian. I never would have left if Archduke Elwyn had survived the fire. It wasn't the same when the Duchess took over, though. All the beatings, the evictions, the levies going up and up and up, even as the blight took half the harvest. Oh, listen to me. I'm afraid I can't help you with your bearer either. Though I doubt he'll have gone far.
We'll keep asking.
Oh, hold on a mo. Patrick the Chocobo Keeper might know where your bearer is. He's taken... You should go and have a word with him.
Patrick the Chocobo.
I'm sorry, Jill. For making you do all this in my stead.
It can't be helped if we're to keep up the pretense. Come on, let's head for the stables.
Where the bloody hell's he got to?
Excuse...
It's this bearer I've been minding. He's not in his usual spot.
You must be Patrick.
I am.
And this bearer you're looking for?
That's the fact. How do you know all this? I've never... Ah, well then. If you're acting under orders of the... He's been losing what little sense he had left of late. I was supposed to watch over him. Keep...
Understood.
Thank you.
I hope he hasn't wandered into trouble.
Let's just concentrate on finding him.
Think up now.
Still no sign. Could he have strayed even from there? someone over there.
It might be him. Company.
We can't lead them to the old man. They need to die.
Agreed.
Are you all right, my friend? Come on. Let's go home.
Your Grace, you came for me. I waited for you so long.
I'm not who you think.
Clive.
Yes. Pray forgive my long delay.
It's nothing, Your Grace. I prayed to the Founder that you would come, and at long last, he answered. Will we be returning to the castle, then? There is still a place for me in the kitchens?
No, my friend. We will not be returning to the castle, not yet. I'm on a very important expedition. One which may take some time. Could you wait for me in Eastpool? I will come back for you then.
Of course, Your Grace. For you, I would gladly wait.
Thank you, both. The memory of serving the late Archduke was as one light in the darkness. It's nothing but a fantasy, of course. But a blight is on our doorstep. Our harvests are failing. The people are leaving in droves. If it weren't for Lady Hannah selling half her worldly goods to provide for the few of us who stay behind, we would long since have starved. We want to keep the bearers safe here, we really do.
Is it really that?
So bad, but when they found out where they'd come from, they damn near spat in our...
I know a man named Sid. Leave this with me.
Thank you, my... Will you be passing through Eastpool on your way back, regarding the future of the village? And what might...
Yes, of course.
Fare you well, my lord. My...